It's Monday the 15th of November, and for breakfast I have got overnight oats. So there's 45 grams of porridge oats, and they are 0 pointed food for me. And I've got that mixed with 150 grams of Greek yogurt, and that is 2 points. The raspberries are 0 points, and then I've got 2 points worth of milk measured up for the day. So my breakfast, including my milk, is 4 points. This is my lunch today. I've got 2 slices of the Morrison's calorie controlled bread, which I've toasted, and that is 2 points. And then I've spread the toast with 2 low-fat cheese triangles. That is 1 point. And I've topped it with 2 poached eggs for 0 points. So my lunch today is 3 points. So I'm going to be using some of my weekly points. I didn't touch any of them last week. So this will go towards my weekly points, and it's a maple and pecan Danish from Lidl's, and it's 17 points. So it's time to talk about my weigh-in update. So thanks for joining me today. I am putting this on my what I eat in a day vlog today, because I just haven't got time to do 2 different videos. So yeah, sorry if there's a bit of a glare on my glasses, I can see it, but I need them on today. So anyway, yeah, so my first week of following the personal WW plan, and how have I felt about it? I have really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed everything I've eaten. I haven't felt deprived, or haven't felt as if I've gone without. So I've had a good week. And if you've been following me a while, you'll know that I am a bit of a serial weigher, if that's what you call it. Yes, I'm quite frequent at weighing, daily, at least once a day. So this week I decided, after last Monday, that I wasn't going to weigh this week. I was going to give it a whole week without weighing, and it's been very, very difficult not to. The scales haven't been here for me to be tempted, but I have been tempted to go to, when I was at my mother's yesterday, but I didn't. I thought I want to keep it as a surprise, whether it be a good one or a bad one. I just wanted a whole week of not knowing. So what happened was, we bought the scales back with us last night. My husband put it in his works van, so they was in there, and then this morning he brought them in, because I would have just been on them last night. It's terrible. It's an addiction. It really is. So anyway, so yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I know I've touched on this a couple of times. I didn't know what to do about my weeklies. You know, like, I didn't know whether to dip into them and use them, or save them up and have a higher calorie point day today and have a treat. I didn't know what to do. So as it goes, the app is actually, they've gone now, and I've started like a new week with my new points, so it's not really possible. What did I end yesterday? I think it was 68 weekly points remaining, something like that. I can't remember. But I was thinking they would have rolled on and I would have been able to have used them today, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So nevertheless, it's taught me that I think this next week I am going to not use them all every day, depending on what I've used today. Whether I will be using a few of them each day, I think, because otherwise I've not used them and I've wasted them. I'm not gonna use them for the sake of it every day though, because I wouldn't want that to affect my weight losses. So anyway, so I was quite nervous on getting on those scales this morning because I haven't checked all week, and it's been a kind of a different way of eating. Like, I've ate potatoes a couple of times, not many times, but a couple of times, and I've had more eggs, you know, so some of the free foods. And whereas I was having 40 grams of porridge oats, I'm now having 45 grams, just little things like that. And I did have a gain last week, if you remember. So yes, I got on the scales this morning and I lost £6. £6. I couldn't believe it. I got off, I got back on, I got off, and I thought, well, I can't do this too many times because my weight is terrible. Like 5 minutes later, it could be £2 up, it could be £2 down. So, and I kept getting that reading and £6 off. I was just, oh my God, I was so happy, but also I felt so like I wanted to cry, because I was just so pleased, because not weighing all week and not knowing what was happening, what was going on, you know, and I kept thinking, God, if I go on those scales and have a gain, I'm going to be absolutely mortified, and you know, I just kept having all these feelings. But yeah, £6, absolutely amazing. £6, and I know a lot of that is going to be water weight, because obviously I did have the gain last week. So I do know that. So, and I know that you're not going to lose weight like that every week, especially me anyway. I'm lucky if I'm going to lose £1. But now I think I've got £5 or £6 get into the next stone bracket. I'm sure, yeah, it's £5 or £6. I haven't got it with me now. So I would really like to get into that next stone bracket for Christmas. So that's going to be £1 a week, isn't it? Which is pushing it for me. But yeah, so just buzzing, absolutely buzzing. I've been like a Cheshire cat all day. I'm just, yeah, really happy. And I think my mum was a bit like, she wasn't sure whether she wanted to ask how I got on or not, because I can be, I'm going to take these off, I can see that glare. My eyes quite sore today. She knows what I'm like with on my weigh-in day. She can tell whether I'm not happy or not, so she knew that today was a good day. So yeah, she was really pleased for me. And of course my husband and kids were, so they know how good I've been and how I've stuck to this new plan. So yeah, all good. And what I haven't done this week is I haven't been putting on the app, you can press the add signs for your veggies and your water. I have been putting it for my water, but I haven't been putting it for my veggies. But I've noticed it's gone up automatically anyways on the point sometimes without me putting that on. And I haven't done that because in my eyes I'm thinking, well, you know, I'm eating a veg because I want to help to boost my weight loss. So I don't really want to add the extra points that way, because, you know, I want the weight loss. So that's just my way of thinking. But I definitely think I am going to use some more of my points this week, although I am going to be using some of my weeklies today, because I was so unsure of what to do today, and what I planned I thought would be taken out of the 68 or however many I had left. It might be 70 something, don't know. I thought that I would be using those for today, but it's not working like that on the app. So yeah, I think I still need a bit more reading up on this app, but bear with me, I'm still learning, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there still learning. So, and I just enjoy documenting what I'm eating on here, and you know, if I'm going wrong, then hopefully there'll be somebody, which, you know, there has been people helping me. So you will help me along the way as well. So I really am so pleased. And yeah, so what I would like for next week, I would absolutely love £2, but I'm not going to set that because I know how disappointed I'll be. And and I also know that when I have had a big loss like that, quite often the week after I have a maintain, sometimes a gain. But let's hope that doesn't happen. But anyway, we've still got a week yet, so fingers crossed it will be a good week on my behalf. I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize it, and yeah, you know, so let's be positive, and we will get a loss next week. And I have been seeing a lot of people on Instagram and a few people that I follow on YouTube that have actually retaken their questions because they've decided that they don't actually want, say, pasta every day. They'd rather point it. So I'm kind of thinking that with my potatoes. I don't know. I think I'll have another week of the same this week. I've got really itchy nose. Have another week of the same and see what happens. But it's not every day I want potatoes. And is it better to point it than have it as my free food? I don't know. Then I was thinking, well, I would actually I do like to have pasta and rice and things. But then on the other hand, I don't want to eat that every day because I know from like another plan that I done, eating that every day didn't help me. So it's a vicious circle. I don't know. I don't know whether to put it so that it's not free, and if I want it, I can point it. So it's all down to our individual thing, I suppose, what we want. And yeah, so anyway, so I'll carry on with this video, and thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm just so happy, and it's so nice to be able to come on here and be positive and you know, not be moaning and all that. So yeah, I'm so happy. So I'll catch you in a bit. This is my tea tonight. I've shared some kebab meat and salad of my husband's, and I've just got a few chips there on the side. So you saw what I had for my tea. That's all I had, what you saw on there. My husband had the pita bread. Well, we had a kebab, the meat salad and like the bread thing, and it was a large one, so he had the bread, and then I took some of the meat and the salad out and had those few chips that you saw. So I put it down as says kebabs, doner kebab, meat only, small, 13 points. So I put it down as that because obviously I didn't eat the whole lot of kebab meat, but I had the chips as well. So 13 points. So I'll show you this in a minute, but like I've said before, it's so new to me. I don't really understand this. So it's saying I've used 41 today, and I'm 2 over my weekly remaining. Well, it says -2. So what I'm thinking is, if I have lots of veg and the good stuff, will it mean that I'm gonna get back some of my weeklies? I don't know, but obviously I'm not going to use any if I did, because I managed last week without using them. But what I need to do really, and obviously I can't now because this has happened, I need to, from next week, start by having more daily points so that this isn't happening to me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to turn you around and show you. See, yeah, there we are. God, I haven't even tracked my water today, even though I have drunk it. it's not going to do much good anyway. So my breakfast was only 4. My lunch, see, and I wish I hadn't have had that bacon and pecan, because it wasn't worth the calories at all. And afterwards I looked at those Portuguese tarts, and I think they come in at something like 8 or 10 points. So if I have anything again, it'll be that. And there's the kebab meat, and I've got that in for later. So I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll just stick to my dailies like I did last week, and drink plenty of water or sugar-free squash. And I've got, wait, on my lap thing, they say they're lap dogs, and she certainly is. As soon as you sit down, she loves the cushions, but as soon as you sit down and put a cushion on your lap, she's there. She absolutely loves it. Or if you've got a blanket on you, she's there. Yeah, so yes, that's my day. And as I say, I just stick to my dailies, and hopefully everything will be fine. And you saw that I didn't touch any of those weeklies or anything last week. Wonder if I can get back. I'm sure I ended on 68 or something yesterday. I was going to see if it would come up, but yeah, so anyway, I'm sure it will be fine, and just get plenty of veg in, and hopefully that will sort it out. So I hope you've all had, if you've weighed in today, you've had the results that you were expecting or you're hoping. I'm really, really chuffed with mine, really chuffed. So don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. Oh, she was going to have a look, but she's curled back in. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.